Every time we visit New Smyrna, I ask people what's a good place to eat, and every single person says the same thing: the garlic, the garlic, the garlic. Even people, when I don't ask them, they just say, have you tried the garlic? So tonight, we're gonna give it a try. It's like 7:45 at night. We thought we could just walk right in, but if the parking lot's any indication, this is one popular place. So tonight we're gonna find out, is it worth all the hype? So what's your name?
Josh.
Josh, and what in the world is this you got here?
I got the bocce ball, 16 ounces of ground beef chuck meatball.
How is it?
It's good. I finished about 6 ounces of it, and I'm gonna have 10 ounces tomorrow.
All right. So what's the deal with this bread?
Rip the bread off and dip it in the roasted garlic, oil, and vinegar.
Groovy.
That's what he said.
Alright, no problem. Hey, I got to show you up all night too. Grab a bag of water. And this, just be careful with that balsamic.
Well.
So it's good because it's a good thick piece of chicken with a little bit of breading and a great amount of sauce and cheese.
So the food was definitely good. Definitely over a 7. Give you an idea, because everyone's got different scales. Compared to a national chain that you would relate to would be Carrabba's. I'd probably put Carrabba's taste a little bit higher, but it's really up to everyone's individual palate. Now, we didn't go anything real risky. I went with chicken marsala. She had chicken parm, so we're pretty standard. I mean, not real adventurous, but it was definitely good. Now, Stacy, my wife, pointed out it's a little cleaner than Carrabba's. Now, if you don't understand what cleaner means, it's kind of bodybuilding language. It just basically means healthier. Like not as greasy, not as salty, whatever. It doesn't have much junk on it. It's cleaner food. And you'll notice in Florida, in general, seems to be a little more health oriented, or she said a lot more fresh. Like the steak's unbelievable here. Okay. Because steak's unbelievable here because everywhere you drive, you pass a whole bunch of cows. So stuff like that, and obviously the fruit's fresh, the vegetables are fresh, so everything's fresher. Now, the one thing that is bad down here is bread. So bread's usually terrible. It has to do with the water. There's a lot more minerals and stuff in the water. Or for you Philly folks, it's water, but down here, everyone else has water. The bread here is pretty good. It's pretty neat. They take a smashed piece of garlic and, I don't know, oil and stuff like that, so it's pretty good. Now, environment, excellent. That's at least a 9. The environment's really cool. You see it's late now, but they have a huge lounge area. It's like a bar. People can hang out, fire pits. I wouldn't be surprised if like a weekend they probably have live music here, I would think. I don't know. The inside is pretty unusual. It's almost like a tree house. Most of it's open, like it's not enclosed. Like you can actually see the sky when you're inside. So I asked, what's the deal in the summer? Because down in Florida, all summer long, like basically about 5 months out of the year, you have torrential downpours, like a hurricane for about 15 minutes a day, every day. So like, how do you deal with that? And they said it's really not a problem. It's even because the way it's designed, even though it's open, the tables, people aren't getting wet. And as far as the floor, it's bricks on top of sand, so that water just gets absorbed right in there. So it's not like you're slipping on wood floors or anything. So if you're here, this is definitely somewhere you have to visit. Food is good, environment is amazing. I can see people just coming here, getting drinks, hanging out. Very good, worth the trip, worth a try. Everyone gave me good advice, so I'm gonna pass that advice on to you. If you're in New Smyrna Beach, check out the Garlic.